So it is time. So this is the Infinite Game. I talk about alternative investments, and for the next few months, I'm still going to be doing a series on trading cards, sports cards, TCG, and then soon I'll get into comics, wine, watches, crypto, NFTs, all of that. But so to start off, please like, comment, subscribe, and share so I can get this out to as many people as possible. And the biggest take I have, or really the hottest take that I have right now, is about the football card market. Everybody thinks that, so there are a couple issues. So everyone thinks that they're gonna get way more money from the cards that they bought during the off season or during the playoffs in August. They think everything is, pretty cheap. It really hasn't been a run up. For some stuff, it has been already. But they're like, oh, it's kind of early, but it's going to go up even more. So that's number one. Number two, people think that best time to buy this sale is in August, and it's still great time to buy. Here's the issue. It's most likely not going to work out that way. And the reason why it won't work out that way is because almost everybody's planning to sell in July to August. And many people are going to be trying to dump most of their football cards during the National. So Sports Card National, a lot of people are going to the Nationals. A lot of people, listen, football has lower pop counts than most other sports like baseball and basketball, much lower pop count. But people aren't going to be wanting to buy stuff right before the football season starts. People don't want to get caught into that. It's the same thing with the playoffs. And I think two things are going to happen. They're going to see, for most cards, there may be a few cards that actually run out, but for most cards, they're not going to go up. So what's going to happen is they're going to be like, wait, why aren't the cards going up? So they're going to be people who are going to hold until the NFL season, which is risky, especially if you have position players. You have, Derrick Henry. Even though I think Derrick Henry is going to do well, he can get hurt. He's an extremely sturdy guy. I followed him even when he was in high school playing for Florida, and also when he was part of my favorite college team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. But he can get hurt. Other guys get hurt, wide receivers, people buying up DK Metcalf. But most of that stuff was at its height, let's say for DK Metcalf, was when he ran the 100-meter dash and he got all that attention. People were buying his stuff up. Julio Jones stuff when he's about to get traded. A lot of that stuff sold at the height then. So I think people don't realize that there's a lot of information that came out during the off season already, and people were buying in based on that, and a lot of transactions going on and stuff already ran up for the draft. So it hasn't really been steady, and there is normally a dip sometime in the middle of the season, but people are just going to be trying to sell off and then buy basketball. And I think people are going to be trying to outsmart the market, and they don't want to get caught. So I think a lot of people are going to go to Nationals trying to sell their football cards. And a lot of people don't want to be buying cards because the season is going to be coming close to starting. And it's going to throw a lot of people off. So there's going to be a lot of sell-offs. A lot of people are like, oh yeah, Kyler Murray and all these other guys. People aren't interested in them. They're actually more interested in this draft class, that there aren't any real cards outside of Prism draft picks that came out, I think, Friday. So that's the issue. Like, a lot of people think that, I can sell in August and I'm gonna get more money. That's not gonna be the case. And a lot of people get burned. A lot of people are gonna get hurt really, really bad. Unless you have like serial number autos, or higher end type cards, all that other stuff, all the PSA 10 stuff, even with the pop count. So the other thing is that people aren't looking at really what's going on. Like, most people, they want to get into Nationals, but a lot of people are trying to do other things outside of the hobby right now. because of the summer, and I think things won't really turn around to really start to September, especially you up north. Like you don't want to. That's just not the focus. So that's the issue. That's the issue right now. And most of the quarterbacks people are excited about, the cards aren't out yet. So at least as far as the official rookie cards in their jersey. So that's the thing that's going on right now and people aren't talking about. Obviously, listen, do what you do. If you're a collector, I think you're in great position. If you're buying the guys because you think that, you know, they're a good 3, 4, 5 year holds, I would say if you're buying stuff, you need to be holding it for 10 years. If you're not trying to hold it for 10 years, don't buy it. It's a waste of money. It's completely waste of money. Maybe 2 years. I think that's the shortest term hold I'm doing for most of the things I buy. So, hey, if you think Josh Allen is a great 10-year hold or Patrick Mahomes, do it. Don't worry about it. But if you're trying to flip stuff, you're going to get killed. And you're in this whole flipping game and stuff like that, you're going to get destroyed. You're going to lose. A lot of people are going to lose a lot of money. There will be a few victors, but most people are going to lose a lot of money, and they're going to be destroyed. They're going to be killed. And if you're under 25, that's fine. You can recover. But a lot of people who are much older, it just doesn't make any sense. And I really hope I'm wrong. But, hey, maybe the best time to sell football is right now. Maybe not down the road. Maybe the best time to sell for football is right now. And maybe the best time to buy basketball is probably around now. And maybe it actually switches where you see basketball going up and football going down, or is it staying stagnant? I think that's going to really throw a lot of people from the loop. And I don't think the market is still adjusting because you also have the other issue that people aren't talking about. The NFL is going to release their own NFTs. If you've seen what happened to NBA Top Shot, that's going to happen. Like people are going to be flooding money to buy NFTs. Stuff's going to be going up. It's new. People are going to be trying to, beat the market. Oh, just a gold rush and get into it quick. That's the issue right now. And just don't fall into it because you're going to regret it. And I hope people don't do this. So I think my opinion, if I had football cards, I probably would have already sold them. Maybe selling them now is a good idea. Who knows? They made 10x. I doubt it. They made 10x in August. What did I know? But I think that with the Nationals, everybody trying to sell at one time, and also that NFTs for football are going to decimate the market. So I think just be careful. And that's the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share so I can get to as many people as possible. Thanks.